Is former National Conference spokesperson Mustafa Kamal, who has stood his ground even after he was removed from his post.
My comments regarding Rahulji, there's nothing harmful, or there is nothing offensive or innocuous in those words when I talked about Rahulji. And perhaps, as I read in the press, and I'm not a person who offends people, and especially people who are leaders, high position.
All right, we now have Farid on the phone line with us. Mustafa Kamal, Farid standing by his statement, but at the very same time saying that his aim was not to offend anyone.
Well, absolutely. This was something that was building up for quite some time now. Mustafa Kamal had been saying from the last 1 to 2 months, he had been saying certain comments to the media or talking to media on certain issues which were not at all going well within his party. He, in fact, especially in the younger generation of National Conference, who were continuously trying to persuade Dr. Farooq Abdullah, who is of course also the president, to really get rid of Mustafa Kamal, because one, he was going against the army openly, and then number two, he was also taking on the Congress, which is the coalition partner. But then Mustafa Kamal today, while speaking Times Now, clearly he made it clear that he has no regrets, and whatever he has said, he has spoken the truth, and he'll continue to do so. Although he also said that his comments, as you rightly said, were not to offend anyone, but at the same time, he's also saying that he was saying the truth and nothing but the truth. Back to you.
Right, Farid, it's not just about his comments regarding the Congress General Secretary, but also the previous comments also that have been made as far as the army is concerned in connection with the spate of grenade attacks that the valley had seen.
Well, absolutely. That's why I said that this was something that was building up for quite some time now. In fact, every other day, Mustafa Kamal was saying something that was not only offending the army, but it was also really putting his own party in a tight corner. So it was really building up, and then there were certain comments that he also retracted later on, including the one that he made where he said that the army, there was the black sheep in the army who were responsible for certain incidents, so which should not be attributed to the militants. Now this comment he had to retract, and several other of those. So it seems finally the party had enough of him, but then today he also said that he's going to continue to say the truth now. He has no regrets on those comments, but he's saying that he has, of course, he has not offended anyone by those. His intention was not to offend anyone, but at the same time, he's saying that he has no regrets. So clearly, this was bound to happen. It was building up, and finally, yesterday, it did take place where Farooq Abdullah told him to resign. And definitely, let me also say that the last comments that he made regarding Rahul Gandhi, Congress General Secretary, where he said that the happiness or unhappiness of Rahul Gandhi, it does in no way affect the governing of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So that really seems to have sealed his fate. Back to you.
All right, Farid, stay with us. Let's listen to once again to what Mustafa Kamal had to say.
My comments regarding Rahulji, there's nothing harmful, or there is nothing offensive or innocuous in those words when I talked about Rahulji. And perhaps, as I read in the press, and I'm not a person who offends people, and especially people who are leaders, high position.